Guys, welcome on in. It is PZTV. It's great.
And it's Beth's birthday.
Oh,
It is Beth's birthday.
Happy
You guys
birthday.
are so Do we want to sing her happy birthday?
No, don't sing me happy birthday. But thank you. Welcome on in. As you guys are tuning in, be sure to say hey in the comments. We have got an incredible show tonight.
Sorry, I got lip gloss on me.
You did. Well, it's pretty.
Thanks. We do have a really fun show. 12 Days of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Some new diffusers.
Yes, it's going to be an incredible show. We have a definite extension of the ever so amazing 12 Days of Christmas. Got to hand it to you. They were really amazing this year.
The fragrances
were incredible.
Fun.
Yes,
it's hard. You know, we have over 70 fragrances to begin with in our line. Holiday fragrances already, and then this is just an additional 12 holiday fragrances. So it was a little difficult.
You did wonderful.
So
they were great. So if you guys are excited, and if you've been loving the 12 Days of Christmas, we have an extension of that tonight that we are going to take to another level. We got lots of fun stuff. So welcome on in. I am Beth Hanner, and I am live in the PZTV studio right now talking about everything home fragrance, and I couldn't be any more excited to be here with you guys tonight.
Yes.
So,
I'm Danielle Gonzalez, and I am Director of Product Development. For those who've been around, probably know I've been on PZTV before, but if not, I work at home office designing all the fragrances and the product alongside an amazing team. And always fun when Beth brings me on here to kind of showcase the products and talk fragrance with you guys.
It's so much fun. So here in the studio tonight, we have a busy studio. We have 3 people that are monitoring you guys' comments. And I gotta tell you what, if you haven't been following us before, if you're stumbling across us, give us a follow on whatever social media channel you are tuning in from. We are across the board and so excited to be across the board. Mm-hmm. The best place to watch is, of course, the website. But if you are watching from another platform, great, awesome. Yeah. If you're new, let us know. We've got Dana in here monitoring comments, and Rachel and Ashley. So lots of exciting stuff, and we want to hear from you tonight. So if you are new, you're kind of probably wondering, what is Pink Zebra Home? What are these ladies talking about? We have so much to share. So we're kind of like your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. We have products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal that Danielle was just referencing, to all kinds of formats, sprinkles in a jar, sprinkles in a bag. You can tell I'm an OG. Where did that verbiage come from?
If you know, you know.
Sprinkles in a bag, sprinkles in a carton, diffuser oils. We're going to talk on that later here in a minute. Room sprays. We've got home decor pieces. Basically, any room in your home, we can do it, and we can do it headache friendly, which is really fantastic. Mm-hmm. All of our products are made right here in Sugar Land, Texas, and in fact, we have an incredible program called Sampler.
Love Sampler.
Yeah, you do it. You create it. You're the mastermind behind it.
You do it.
You
do what?
Good stuff.
No, we all did it together.
Yes,
but,
yes, we did.
Who doesn't love like a monthly thing coming to their door full of goodies? So.
Well, and if you are not a part of it, I would encourage you to do that. That is our monthly subscription box. It's like a little pink box that comes to your doorstep every single month, and I know we've got a lot of you out there that absolutely love it. It's really fantastic, and after 6 months of being a part of that, you get a 5% discount on all fragrance items. But let me tell you, tonight you need to be a part of Scent Flirt, okay? Because I know you guys are itching. I did some teasing. You guys see it right in front of me. All of the things.
Where? I don't see it.
You don't think we need to dive into this? Are you guys ready?
Do, but like Beth said, if you're a part of Scent Flirt, make sure you're signed in so that you can get access to this. If not, go sign up really fast and come back.
You definitely want to.
Because you'll want to be able to shop some of these exclusives. So let's dive right in.
You want to?
That. Right here in front of Beth, we have a brand new product, actually kind of category, which is really neat. Our sleek black wireless aroma diffuser.
Oh my gosh.
Scent Flirt exclusive. Diffuser item, and we love that we expanded on our diffuser category because our diffuser oil, our fragrance oil, has just boomed over the last year and a half or 2 years. So offering more ways to use it was really a goal that we had in product development. So this diffuser, while I kind of talk, Beth can kind of take it apart.
Absolutely.
You guys can see the way that it works. It's
I want to show you how the size.
Yes.
I have small hands, but you can see it. It's very small.
Yes. So here's a diffuser we're bottom next to it.
Yeah.
That helps.
And I'm going to show you too on the camera the top so she can kind of talk. Yes. We're also going to take it apart and fill it.
So you guys can see it. And again, ask questions. We have Beth, Dana, not Beth, Beth's standing here with me. Dana, Ashley, and Rachel on comments. But this is a waterless, no water, heatless fragrance diffuser. And they're very sleek, modern kind of feel to it. Beth's pushing up from the bottom. And when she does that, it then pops up at the top. And that is the vessel in which you're going to hold your fragrance oil.
Yep.
No water is needed. It's just pure fragrance oil. There's a straw that dips down in that. That's what's going to actually soak the fragrance up. The bottle's going to have a fill line in it. It's so important to make sure you fill to that line, because just like if you sit in a bathtub, you know, when it's like you fill the bathtub, you sit in it, the water rises. Same thing with this. So there's a fill line in there. Screw that on there. It's super easy to use, you guys. And she's going to put that right on. Plug it in, and then there's so many different options of, do you want it to do 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes? Let's just turn it on and see it in use.
Before I turn it on too, I want to show you guys, if you could see, can they see in the camera the arrows? I wanted to make sure that I aligned that up. That's really important. Okay, yes. As I pop that in. So we're gonna push the power button here. So we have a power button that's on the top. We also have, like you said, a timer button, right? So both of course I'm gonna hold down the power button. Look at this. All right.
So if you're familiar with our ultrasonic aroma diffuser, it's very similar. And that's been a huge seller over the last 2 years. Different timing options that you can have. You have different spray modes. So if you want it to spray if you want it to mist for 10 seconds, stop, mist for 20 seconds. There's so many different options. This is a touchscreen feature on the top, so actually no buttons. Oh my gosh.
It smells so good.
Sugar on
I did that on purpose. I love that one.
Oh,
I know.
It's so funny because like these fragrances are designed like almost 6 to 9 months out. Sometimes I forget, which is why it's fun to come on PZTV.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I told you.
Okay. I feel like I'm like new to this.
It's so fun.
Okay, so you guys, this is really fun. Now, what's different than our wall hugs, which is a great option for diffusers, or our ultrasonics or reed diffuser, is this one can go with you places. Beth's been using it in her car. It fits so perfectly in a cup holder. Another thing, it has this grip feature at the bottom, so like a rubber bottom, which is great to not, it's almost like an eraser. It's not going to slide around places. You know, probably be one thing, feedback I did get from Beth and a couple others was, if it's in your car,
be mindful
our
of
fragrance is very strong. So be mindful what kind of fragrance you're putting in it.
Put Holiday Home.
I know, I was like, Beth, Holiday Home, really, like
a little extra.
Maybe that's more of a home fragrance, but you know what, like, do what you want with that.
Be mindful of your fragrances, but
use it in all places of your home. I actually have a accent shade over mine, and that's really a fun way to fragrance my home. Corey used it in her car. They both have boys, so it was nice when you're picking and dropping them off from football practice in places that your car still smells good. Really great, I think, giftable item this time of year. Being a little bit more techie and modern, it kind of falls into more, can be unisex, masculine,
very much
in a way.
I want to talk a little bit about what the top and what that means.
Features are?
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we have over here, like Danny said, you have a 30, a 60 minute, and a 90 minute, right? So you're going to push the button, and it's going to take you through those different amounts of time, and that's just basically saying how long you're going to put that on the continuum. On the other side, okay, yeah, hopefully, is it showing where you could slid up green? Okay, so I'm going to push this. When I push this power button and hold it down, that turns it on, right? And then it's also going to tell me this is a 10 second release of the fragrance, 20-second and 30-second. So obviously the more that you use it, the quicker you're going to go through the oil, which is something to keep in mind. And then you have your charging port on the very back.
Guys, so it is wireless.
Yes.
So you charge it just like your phone or something like that. Again, depending on what you're putting it on is going to decide its battery life.
Sure.
But it's, what is it approximately?
I'm loving this.
I just had it here.
I think it said like
14 to 36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that really just depends. That is the best diffuser oil fragrance.
It's fantastic.
So girly.
You know what's awesome about that too is, and now it's available. It's available in 16 ounces, so you definitely want to grab that too. Well, we'll talk about that here in a minute. But I mean, it's a big one. You get a big one.
So guys, you just charge this up. If you guys have a newer car, the USB kind of is actually more standard in the car, so you could charge it in your car if you want to. It comes with everything basically you need except for your diffuser oil. So you're gonna want to pick up a diffuser oil if you don't have one to go with this unit. It has an easy fill funnel, which is really nice.
Yeah, that I didn't use, but you should use it.
Come on, Beth. It comes with additional wicking straws. This is just so every so often if you change your fragrance, you want to change out your straw. The straws kind of do last a lifetime, I guess. So, but sometimes it's nice to get a clean straw.
Here, let me just show it while we're talking. I'm going to shut it off, even though it's sad to shut it off. But I want to show you what she's talking about, just so you guys can see it again. While I'm showing this, are there any
Questions?
comments?
I'm sure there's got to be.
See the straw here.
Lots of wows and loving it. But tell them that it comes with directions too.
Yes.
Several people are saying,
Yes.
how does it work? How do
It
you
comes
use
with
it?
an insert that will have all the instructions of how your timer work, how to fill it.
Yes.
There's also, is there going to
So-
be something online for that?
There's going to be all kinds of Q&A questions, but I got to tell you guys to just give it to you straight. I went when I told Danielle I want to experience this in my car.
She goes, how do I use this? I go, I'm not going to tell you how to use
She
this.
didn't tell
I go,
me.
I'm going to give this to you and you're going to experience it and
listen,
use the instructions and figure it out.
Well, I will tell you
In
that
a nice way.
I didn't use the instructions.
Okay, so learn from Beth. If you
But I
don't-
figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, it's very easy to use, and so by
Who
pushing,
reads instructions?
Nice, just the power of suggestion. No, there are instructions. I used it. I thought, okay, I'm going to see how it works or whatever. But I absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. It did feel. I will say, watch your fragrances, because we are passionate about fragrance here at Pink Zebra Home. So the stronger the fragrance, obviously it's a small constricted space, but it's nice. And here's the thing that I want to elaborate on.
Go for
you
it.
guys, we have never had anything like this.
Yeah.
You have been asking for something, I know it, for years, that is cordless. Here you go.
Wireless,
right?
there you go.
Wireless, cordless. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no cord. Look, so as you see, we're going to talk about this a lot. I'm going to actually talk and walk, and I'm going to take it once we turn it on. I have to hold it down.
So the back is where the cord is. I love our logo that's engraved into the back of it, our Pink Zebra logo. Right now we only have it in this really sleek black color. Again, anytime we launch something new, we like to see how it does, and then eventually we could come out with different colors, different patterns. I've even thought about what if we did like a fun sleeve, like a foam cover almost, and you could switch them out. These are the development things
And
that we think of.
I will say too that what I love about this is that it's conspicuous. So here how gorgeous, can we see that up there? Like it just blends in. It's going to blend in with the decor. So if you want to fragrance your space, but you don't have a lot of space, or you want to hide, it's
No
going to
cords,
fragrance.
no lights.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. Well, okay,
fantastic.
so really quick, if we have time, stop me if we don't.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what actually started the development of this
I love
was that one, our diffuser oil category was doing so well. Hi. We were asked to come out with more ways to use diffuser oil. Another thing is when I am developing for Sepler, I'm looking for specific exclusive items that are really curated towards a certain time of year or a really great selling product. So our green tea and lemongrass, if you're familiar with it,
Oh my
is a
gosh.
natural bug repellent. It's because of the fragrances that are in it, that citronella, the lemongrass, that repel bugs naturally. And I was like, okay, we live in Houston, we have major mosquito issues, is being outside and having something that's wireless,
Right.
that sits on your table and diffuses this kind of bug repellent. I do not like to wear it. So it's just kind of
Right.
surrounding me. And that's kind of what started the development of
Love
this.
it.
Now it totally still could be used as that, but it's not just that. So
Right.
imagine going to your son's baseball game and having, you sit in those chairs, you can put it in the cup holder of the chair. Like there's
diffuse
so
the
many,
bug. Yes,
going to the
absolutely.
beach, there's so many things other than just fragrancing. You can definitely use this as a bug repellent kind of device.
Right.
And that's really where the initial development started with it. So
Thank you for that
Kinda
backstory. I
neat.
love that. Hopefully you guys are loving it. Let us know in the comments if there's is there anything else coming through that we need to.
Shannon's gonna put it by her hot tub.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
They're
That's
really
great.
excited that this is
I'm
waterless.
telling you, it's
Yeah, I had a couple of
fantastic.
those
Yes, waterless. That's definitely something to
And
leverage.
just like everything we do at Pink Zebra, it's all about mix and matching, blending. So the vessel, I love that it comes empty. It allows you to blend your fragrances together using your great little funnel.
Yes, yeah.
And we have lots to blend.
We
with.
do, and we have so much to share with you guys. So, are you guys ready to keep going? Hopefully, you're loving
Oh, you
it.
want me to carry this with us?
We're gonna carry it. So, or I'll hold it.
Go for it.
All right. So we're gonna talk. I want to talk briefly on Simpler. Oh yeah, love that. Okay. So I talked a little bit about that. That's in order to purchase this tonight. You definitely need to be a part of Simpler, and I got to tell you that you're really missing out if you're not. It's a fantastic program. You can sign up immediately tonight, and then you have access to this guy. Plus, I talked a little bit earlier about having access to all the exclusives that we put in the Simpler store. So the body care line, we have the multi-purpose wipes, all of that.
I
Right?
actually just walking
did?
in here, I was like, my cuticles are so dry. I put some of that oil on my
You did?
cuticles. Yeah, because
I put some in my hair this morning. I mean, it helps.
what you want.
It's fantastic.
So we told you sign up for Sunflower, you guys. Like the
Yes.
stuff is just gonna keep coming.
It's gonna get really good. So hopefully you guys are loving this new diffuser. Is anyone added to cart already?
Yep.
Hopefully,
Yep.
yes. Absolutely.
Guys, great gift. I'm talking like for your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, your
love it.
dad. It doesn't just have to be a boy, but those are sometimes the hardest gifts to give. Guys love fragrance. I promise you, like
Especially in a
Ramsey-
truck or a
Yes, yes, they love.
Is getting one for Christmas.
Right, and
Dwayne?
Dwayne probably never was a huge fragrance guy. Now he probably is like, "Hey, are we changing the Pink Zebra out?"
Exactly.
I
Like,
love it. I
guys
love it.
love fragrance.
So, we can't just launch a new diffuser and not talk about the fact
Right.
that in front of me, look at what we've got. So I want to talk about what we have going on this table because we have some super amazing things tonight. So as you guys much anticipated, we can't have the 12 Days of Christmas without having the 12 Days of Christmas in all the fragrances and the 3.75 ounce diffuser oils, right? So we're going to talk on those here in just a second. So basically tonight we have something for everyone, kind of like Danielle had said before. So the diffuser oil is the first area that we have. All 12 fragrances are available in our 3.75 ounce bottle. How about that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And like you said, we have all for a little bit for everyone: car fresheners, room sprays,
All that.
great bundles. We want to talk about gift bundles, guys. This is
That's-
what we're
yes.
here for. Is not just to give you great fragrances,
No.
but to help you curate these little gifts when everything feels chaotic during this time of year. So we're gonna help with you, help you piece those together.
Which I think is great because then you just save money. Yeah.
And time, guys. We don't.
Right? So everything that we're going to talk about tonight, of course, we're super excited. I mean, obviously, I'm still holding it.
Because you can. You don't
'cause
need a plug.
It's my portable smell. Yes.
You can just walk around with that if you want to.
We're going to talk about room sprays, right? We have all 12 fragrances available in a room spray tonight. Woohoo!
Love
Right?
a room spray.
We've got diffuser oils. We've also got car fresheners. We're going to address all that. But the very most important thing that I want you to know is that Danielle had nailed it. She said, we're going to talk to you about gifts, right? So we have, I was busy, 24 gift bundles available.
She, it's so bad because I work side by side with her every day, and I was like, Beth, did I just hear about this? Like, literally an hour ago. She's like, no, this has been a thing. I'm like,
It's good. So 24 gift bundles tonight.
she's looking
available.
out for you guys. She's like, let's
Yeah.
make this even easier.
Right? And so if you're a part of Simpler, I'm just thinking that you grab this, but everything that we're going to talk about tonight, the gift bundles are available to all.
Yeah.
Lots of exciting
Everything
stuff.
else available
right?
to everyone else besides this
Yeah.
tonight. Is that
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So this is a show
Right.
for everyone.
Right.
Love
so
that.
if you're somebody that loves a car freshener, we've got those tonight that we're going to talk on a little bit. We've also got the infamous wall hugs, the mini ultrasonic. I mean, I can remember when that launched. I'm telling you right now,
huge. And that's why we were like, we know this
Huge.
is going to be the next kind of ultrasonic. It does the same kind of feeling when
Right.
it's a cool steam. It's not spraying fragrance.
That's right.
It's the same effect of kind of that, I don't know, it's like cool steam.
Right.
Actually, and I had written down here kind of what it actually was, and we can go into it after. Don't let me forget to read what this
and
technology
we know that
is.
you guys are going to have questions, so we'd encourage you to, keep
Please.
bringing them. But we've got so much more and so many things to
we
really
can come
dive
in at the
into.
end of the show and
Let's do it.
talk about this. So let's dive into our diffuser oils.
That's
guys.
great.
This is our liquid fragrance format here at Pink Zebra. This is what you would use in our new wireless aroma diffuser. You use it in so many other things like our great wall hug here. This is probably one of the, not besides reed diffusers, OG ways that you could use.
I talk about them all the time.
It is a plug-in, so what's great, can I undo this?
Yeah.
Plugging in, and then you can rotate depending on which way your plug is. We love reusable. Why be the person that's throwing something away? So this is actually a glass vessel that you fill up, use, rinse out, refill. Feels so much better.
I think I have 6 of those in my house.
You need
I
one
know
in
them.
literally
I
in every.
love them.
Yes.
I can't, but I'm definitely gonna have to get one of these. So
For sure,
I
for
had
sure.
to bring the one back to Danielle because it was Danielle's, but I really wanted to keep it. So good.
Well, I'll trade you. I'll
yes.
trade you this oil for that.
Okay.
Okay, so our liquid diffuser, I mentioned this earlier. What we're known here for at Pink Zebra is our sprinkles.
Yes.
It's our fragrance wax melts, and what we love about them is you can blend them together, make the fragrance. I'm like getting bigger, so I
You're
can't
adorable.
fit as
love it.
tightly in the screen. Okay, so it's all about blending, making it uniquely yours. So we want to make
Right.
sure every fragrance product that we supply to you guys allows you that opportunity. So these can be blended. You can put
Yes.
Nutty Toffee Crunch and Sugar Plum Fairy, if you want, together in this one diffuser. It's all high quality, eco-friendly. Most importantly, a value here at Pink Zebra is family and pets are included. So we make sure that all of our products are kid
safe.
and pet safe. It's always a question that we get. Trust me, we all have pets here. There's 7 dogs here today, actually.
At least. Do you count it? That's
Yeah,
a lot of
there's
dogs.
7 dogs here today. Sometimes there's kiddos running around, and there's no fear of
Right.
all the products that are around us.
I love it.
So available in 2 sizes. Beth mentioned that earlier, and so many ways that you can use them.
And the car fresheners, we talked about, we kind of touched on those a little bit too.
We
have
did.
those available tonight and all 12 formats as well. So if you're a car
Yeah.
freshener, if you like something, or you actually spoke a little bit about this earlier. We were talking about multiple ways that you can use a car freshener.
Yes.
Like,
So our car freshener is a pre-fragranced. They're called car fresheners because that's, I feel like, the main way people use them. But what we love is people find all sorts of ways to use things. So they come pre-fragranced. There's 4 cards in there. You can actually kind of add additional fragrance if you want to enhance it. But all the ways that you can use it other than a car.
which
Garbage
one is
can.
that? I smell it. I smell it like cinnamon bun.
Garbage cans.
Woo, so
in
good.
a closet to freshen up the clothes. Someone mentioned a
Locker.
diaper pail, which I was like, cool, gotta know these things.
Gym bags.
Gym
Yes.
bags. Hey, you know what? I was
Fantastic.
at the gym the other day and I was just like, why do people, it smells so bad sometimes.
Oh.
And I'm now like, maybe I'll just be like Beth and walk around with this thing at the gym.
Yeah, excuse me while I jump on the treadmill.
Yeah, just set it next
all the
to
good
you.
stuff. So
They're
yes.
like, what's happening
They have a
here?
cup holder
Yeah.
on the treadmill. Just stick it right
There you
in.
go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You heard Dana, she said they have a cup holder on the treadmill.
If you guys have a unique way of using the car freshener, drop that
Yeah.
down in the comments. But I want to talk about the next product too that we launched tonight in 12 different fragrances. Super excited about this. I know I've talked a lot about that on PZTV before. These are the room sprays. So if you have never experienced our room sprays before, they're fantastic. What I love about everything that we have here, we don't have the sprinkles here. Danielle elaborated on our sprinkles a little bit ago, is that they all have a different purpose. They all are going to fragrance, but in a different way. And it's like to each their own. I love them all for different reasons. So the room sprays are super concentrated. They are TSA approved. I traveled with them when I flew back and forth from Illinois to Texas before I moved here permanently. They're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Block
Yes.
cap.
Also has a bag on valve. So, which is fantastic, right? So definitely 12 different fragrances we launched tonight. Super concentrated, perfect for travel, perfect for if you're, you know what, I've used these in the bottom of a trash can, like spray a little bit in the bottom of the trash can.
This is an instant fragrance
very
person.
instant.
Someone during this, I always talk about this time of year when you have people kind of in and out of your house more often, maybe a surprise guests.
A quick, yep.
Dog, people with pets, dogs, this is really, really great. Like she said, it's bag on valve, which means there is no aerosol in here.
Right.
I just used hairspray today, so I can't sit here and say that, like, I use everything bag on valve, but I would if I could.
Right.
If it was an option. Because aerosol is
Yes.
terrible.
Yes.
It is chemicals. It's really bad for the environment.
Yes.
It's really bad for just inhaling and being around. So we love that our fragrance we already know is really safe for the environment and for, you know, kids and pets. But now we have make sure that the device that's
Yes.
what's it called, spraying it is also, it's
Very
not
much.
no aerosol.
That's
chemicals.
Awesome. You know, awesome, right? So definitely snag yourself a room spray. I know there's some room spray lovers out there. So are they excited about the room sprays, the diffuser oils? Is everything good?
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say I'm picking up this
That one?
Sugar Plum Fairy. This is the gift bundle I would build.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. So
Yes.
it's fantastic.
This is an all year round. Just because this is 12 days of Christmas fragrances doesn't mean they're all holiday driven. You can definitely use them outside.
We're going
of
to
the
dive into
holiday.
these fragrances here in a second, but I think earlier I decided that I needed that in the lotion.
You did. Okay. Mental note.
All right. I want to skip over to something else that I want
Yes.
to talk about that we that I love, right? So this we've kind of briefly touched on this a little bit ago, but this is
I'll hold this now.
You hold it, that's fine. The mini ultrasonic diffuser.
Yes.
All right, so we talked a lot about these on PZTV before, so this is different than what we just launched just a little bit ago. This is going to mix with water. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that I hit that button. Whoopsies. Okay, so it's on. So it's got
Don't press the power with the lid off.
seven different colors that it illuminates through. You guys can see it's steaming and diffusing the fragrance. It actually, you use water to diffuse the oil, your favorite diffuser oil that we just talked about over here. I love this thing. I have one in my very front room, and it's fantastic. It fills the room with fragrance. Actually have aspen pine and diffuser oil in my front room. So definitely a must-have. You can use it with our diffuser oils. Like I said earlier, I have 24 bundles tonight. I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But available for purchase by itself or in one of the 24 bundles. So I want to talk about those before we go on to the fragrances and stuff. We have every fragrance that we talk about tonight is going to be featured one of two ways. So either you get the room spray, you get the diffuser oil, you get the car freshener and the wall hug that Danielle touched on, or you get all of those same things, the room spray, the car freshener, the diffuser oil, and the ultrasonic diffuser. We have those available in each format for all 12 fragrances. So basically that's kind of like your one-stop shop. You have your car freshener, you have your ultrasonic or your wall hug, or get one of each. And your favorite fragrance, Danielle suggested this one.
I was going to say, if
you.
anyone's getting me a gift, that's the one that.
Okay, so all available,
Just kidding.
24, you guys. So if you're looking for that perfect gift, we're going to talk about those a little bit more in depth. That's the gift to buy. So definitely lots of stuff.
No, it is. I was just thinking, like, what would be my second favorite?
Which is
guys,
second?
there's 12 fragrances here to pick from. The bundles do not include the sprinkles, but the bags of sprinkles are sold separately. So if you do want to add that to your bundle, your gift bundle, just buy the bag separately, and you can add that in there, or just gift it to yourself.
What's nice about I want to say the wall hug bundle, I believe, if you add on at least maybe one or two, if not two bags, then it's free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping, right? That's always yes, especially right now. So
seriously, let's
$60 free shipping.
I'm interested because this is probably wall hug was our number one way to use our diffuser oil. Then when we launched our ultrasonic, there was a kind of a tie happening here with our wall hug and our ultrasonic. I'm curious if this one's gonna kind of jump front runner. It's kind of similar in what it does here with, you can see.
But that doesn't go in the car.
It doesn't.
This does.
So, kind of curious what's going to happen with that.
That smells so good. All right.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys are loving it. We got lots of bundles, but we want to dive deep into the fragrances. Plus, tonight, she was talking about sprinkles. I might have came up with 8 new recipes.
Might have. You never know.
Just kind of. Right.
Is this you or me?
I'll hold it.
I'll hold it.
He wants it.
Dana goes missing. Okay, so we talked about the format, so keep them in mind because all the fragrances we're going to show you today are in all of these formats. We also have some really cute little simmer pots, which are our warmers, nestled in here because we just think that they definitely make that fragrance come to life. So let's get started. The first one we have here is Santa's Workshop.
Yay!
This one has gingerbread, pine, and cinnamon bark. I think probably 3 of the most iconic fragrance notes during this time of year, all in one fragrance. So that's really fun to kind of have that all encapsulated into one fragrance.
So good. So like she said, you've got multiple formats now available in 4 different formats, right? So sprinkles, you got car freshener, oil, and room spray.
I need like a post-it note because as y'all shop, I'm being reminded and want to shop as well. Like I have always used Holiday Home as my signature holiday fragrance, and I'm not over it, but I'm kind of over it. I want something different, but I love a traditional holiday fragrance. This is it. Santa's Workshop.
You know what? I'm going to take it from you, and I'm going to actually add a little bit to this cute little guy in
truck.
front.
So cute.
So, while we're talking, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yes. So this is a simmer pot warmer. So she's putting it in the bed of the truck, but this is actually the dish. And she can plug this in, turn it on, and it melts and melts the fragrance and smells amazing.
It's a little extra.
It is. Why not, right? Ceramic. I love all the details, guys. Every single side of this, front, back, on the sides has raised detail. It has the garland, the swag. I love that the bow detail that actually is every part of this is hand painted. It got a fresh dumping of snow. So every piece is going to be a little bit unique because of all the hand painting detail.
Right.
This is just iconic. It's going to come out year after year. So definitely pick that up. And I think adding in that Santa's Workshop fragrance.
Fantastic. So good. Yes.
So moving right along, we were talking about this earlier. I was like, how in the heck have we not had a cinnamon bun fragrance? What have I been doing? Sleeping on cinnamon bun? I don't know.
Yes.
But check this out, our cinnamon bun fragrance. It's warm cinnamon rolls, vanilla, and caramelized sugar. Exactly what you would imagine. If y'all follow back on Facebook, what her cinnamon rolls tasted like.
I know. I like my coworkers. I brought them in.
She homemade cinnamon rolls. So if you're on a diet this season, this is your calorie-free way of indulging in that yummy cinnamon bun fragrance.
So good.
Or you could be like me and just go ahead and eat the cinnamon rolls and smell the fragrance. Why
Fantastic.
not? This will definitely smell like you just baked cinnamon rolls at your home. So
good.
So yummy.
I want to throw in, we have an extra format here. So we've talked a lot about diffuser oils tonight. And, if you were tuned in last week, we talked about the larger size. So Danielle handpicked the 6 best, and in fact, it's called the best 6, and it's on the website right now. The best 6 of what we're going to show you, and we put them in 16-ounce diffuser oils and in a bundle. So that is the best way to purchase. They are also available individually, but look, we have that in a larger oil. So definitely a wonderful fragrance.
If you see it in a larger size, just know it's probably
good.
It's a good fragrance. That would definitely be one to do in the gift bundle. So these bags are available to you, right? Yes. Okay. So you can pick up your gift bundle with a bag, make it really easy peasy. Obviously, it doesn't come with the bow and the fluffy stuff in the inside of it.
Nicole's.
Those are just Nicole's way of showing how easy it can be to put together a cute little gift. Guys, we're talking white elephant, parties are coming up, gifts for coworkers. These are really easy ways that we supply the bag and the product for you.
That was work. But you get the picture because it's on the stand.
Oh yeah.
That's cute though.
But you can pick up one of the bundles that Beth created, or if you want to create your own bundles, you could put a full fragrance family, meaning every format of one fragrance, or you could mix and match. Just an idea.
Add your little red truck, and that's a perfect gift to give somebody.
How fun.
So fun.
Okay, moving on to holiday peppermint. Peppermints are hard, you guys. You gotta have them in your line for the holiday season, but sometimes they can be very polarizing. But this one's really nice. It has some mocha in it, some peppermint syrup, and whipped cream. So I've actually been partaking in the Starbucks, peppermint mocha drink. I never used to go that route. There's something so refreshing about it. I'm like, this is not healthy, but I feel healthy, right? Peppermint has a really refreshing touch to it. It literally reminds me of that drink that I've been drinking at Starbucks. Peppermint, another thing. I have been getting chronic pregnancy headaches, like terrible. Peppermint helps with headaches.
Really?
Yes. So if you're somebody, all of our fragrances definitely are headache friendly, but if you're looking something to relieve a headache, peppermint can definitely help with that.
Good to know.
So, just an idea. So if this cute little gnome, he would be the cutest, put some peppermint.
You know what? I actually have a recipe.
You do? Oh, I love best recipes. What is it?
Okay, so this one is
Do you
called
need this one?
Christmas Latte. Christmas Latte, yes, is holiday peppermint mocha, which is what I have.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grab the cinnamon bun. And then I'm going to grab some cinnamon spice, which is right here.
Okay, so Beth is now taking 3 fragrances and making a new
I think it was right here. I grabbed it.
Yes. Are you going to do it in him?
Yeah, and while you're talking about him.
This, I don't remember what his name is.
He's the red gnome.
Well, how appropriate. Red Gnome Simmer Pot. We got real fancy with that one. The Red Gnome Red Knit. I knew we added a little something spicy in there, right? The Red Knit Gnome. He has a knitty texture on him, like he's wearing a cozy sweater, this iconic red. And it's a fabulous red color. Sometimes red can be really hard to get on a ceramic. And then he's got his, I guess this would be his beard.
It's adorable.
Big fluffy beard. And then this pretty kind of Nordic print on there.
Love him.
And his little feet at the bottom. And he's a great size dish that you're going to see. Do you want to put a blend in here?
I'm going to shake it and then I'm going to blend it in there.
So Beth is blending in a bag. So she's creating a full new fragrance. But then also we're going to put it in here.
So this is called Christmas Latte. This is a new fragrance that I created for you guys. And tomorrow, actually, if you tune in for the remix show, I'll be live at 9:30.
You should tune in.
8 a.m. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern Standard. I'll be live and was that smoking? We'll deep dive into all of these fragrances, and I'll give you some more of the recipes. But this is Christmas Latte is cinnamon bun, which we just talked about, the holiday peppermint mocha, and cinnamon spice. Right, so I'm just gonna pour all of that in. You can see I just wanted to shake it in the bag. How fantastic! Give that a smell. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
cinnamon. You don't need a lot of it.
Your Starby drink?
No, but if you're that girl that goes or that person that goes I want to pump extra of this or that. Like that's what I feel like I've kind of like enhanced my peppermint mocha drink.
Yeah, I got a true confession about that peppermint mocha.
Goodness.
One day I was feeling a little bit of I'm not even ashamed to say it. I wanted that, but I also had pumpkin spice feel like so I got one of each.
Oh, like at Starbucks, like 2 drinks. You were like, I'm not sure what holiday.
I wanted pumpkin spice and so hey.
That's like Nicole. Nicole's like, I've been in Christmas since July because she's been decorating.
Both, right? So sometimes you just got to have both.
Why not?
Absolutely. So it's good stuff. This one we need to talk about because this is amazing.
What do we have here?
Nutty Toffee Crunch.
Nutty Toffee Crunch, guys. Rich toffee, roasted chestnut, and caramel. it totally gives me that those caramelized nuts that you can get during this time of year. We're actually at the Christmas market.
They had one there, and I know
We were at the Christmas market, and I was literally following the smell, trying to figure out where these caramelized, toffee nuts were, and then I left without them. Still kind of mad about that. But
That's okay. I can make those too. I have a recipe for those. Sugar.
Okay.
I do.
Why not? This is such a great fragrance. You definitely get that dry nuttiness to it, but then it's complemented with that caramelized sugar, and then that toffee. I think it's funny because like toffee and what's that, peppermint bark?
Yes.
Those are two like things you don't eat all year round. They feel very holiday.
They do.
That peppermint mocha kind of reminds me of peppermint bark too.
I love it. Well, it's got a gorgeous chocolate fragrance at the end.
And that's a hard fragrance to kind of accomplish. But I think it did really, really well in that.
Yeah. Hopefully, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think so far? Are you guys loving this?
Somebody said that Secret Santa gifts, these would be great for Secret Santa gifts. I thought that was a good idea.
Absolutely.
I would want to be
a Secret Santa, yes.
No, the receiver of your Secret Santa.
Okay. Right. I want to point out, too, that we have Holiday Peppermint Mocha and Nutty Toffee Crunch available in the 16-ounce diffuser oils as well. And I want to welcome you guys on into PZTV. We are launching new the 12 Days of Christmas in new formats, plus the ever so awesome sleek black diffuser.
Wireless.
You're seeing it right now. Wireless, yes.
Fragrance wherever you go.
We're taking it with us all the way down. We started off down there. So hopefully we want to hear from you guys on how you're loving that. And actually, as a matter of fact, if you're loving what we're showing, we would welcome you with wide open arms to join our family, our team of consultants that we have all across the country and in Canada as well. So if you're thinking, man, this has got some great products and I think that I would love to be a part of it, we would encourage you to come on and join us. Yeah. Do multiple ways to share the products that we're sharing right now. So highly encourage it. Would love to have you.
It's a great time of year, make some extra cash when you're trying to, get these gifts for people and then kickstart your new year where you kind of feel like start something new.
So good. Everybody needs a little Christmas cash, right?
Christmas
cash. All right, let's keep digging into these fragrances. If you guys have comments, be sure to drop those down. We'd love to hear from you. I want to talk a little bit about this next fragrance. I absolutely love it. So I was telling Danielle, this is Hearthside Holiday, that I absolutely love the decadent, rich, more bakery type fragrances, but this one really has my heart. So Hearthside Holiday is a fantastic fragrance. Your notes in this, of course, are warm spices, orange zest, and sheer musk. The orange is what stands out to me. I love this. It is such a clean, fresh fragrance. Very, very good. And again, available now in 4 different formats. You can see it available in the car freshener, the room sprays, the diffuser oil, and in the bag of sprinkles. Mm-hmm. And we talked about sprinkles a lot in the bag form. We have all these amazing bundles. I want to point out, grab one of each of those, or I think we still have it available in a 12-bag bundle as well. So is it still? I think so.
The bags.
12-bag bundle available, and that's the best way to purchase it. So no, not on there. Okay, I lied. All right, so buy them individually. Psych! I didn't realize that we had taken that down.
Hearthside Holiday, I do love that orange zest. Orange really does give this kind of effervescent, clean effect to it, but I love the slight holiday spices that are in it, so it still gives holiday vibes, but it's clear. Yes,
I
clean.
have a comment here that I just have to share. So Colleen said, as a teacher, I'm happy knowing the black sleep diffuser will be allowed in the classrooms because it's wireless.
Yay!
There you go. As a teacher,
love that.
As a teacher gifts, or if you are a teacher, you know what that makes me think is, it's been a while since I've been in a dorm room, but I remember that was always something in a dorm room as a problem with having any kind of melts or candles. So I wonder if this would work in a dorm room, and those things don't smell the greatest. It's wireless. So teachers, students in college.
That smells fantastic.
Yeah, it does smell
so good.
Somebody on TikTok had a question about the wireless one. Is it spill proof?
So yes.
Great question.
Because it is screwing onto the top of it, but it is definitely recommended to keep upright.
And I think another thing too that we want to stress is that if you're filling this in a car, especially, I would probably fill it outside the car and then bring it in just for safety measures, you know, just so, and use the funnel. That's, I mean, just be mindful of when you're filling it or whatnot.
Yeah.
So definitely awesome. All right, I want to talk a little bit about this cute little guy in front. Adorable. This is a little gingerbread house simmer pot. Super awesome, amazing piece for the holiday. This is your traditional gingerbread house. One of two different warmers that we feature here at Pink Zebra. This is called the simmer pot. Your actual house roof, your roof comes off and you are going to expose your dish. Okay, it says heated with a hot plate, and your sprinkles are actually going to go in your dish right here. Right, it's a nice, gorgeous color of red, and it is a ceramic simmer pot. And of course, you've got your indicator light on the back. We just couldn't not feature that in the line today.
I know.
So,
It's
so cute.
It's so iconic. We do.
It is.
We always love to talk about like what our traditions are for the holidays. One of mine is definitely gingerbread houses. I used to do one with me and Nicole would always do competitions with those. Me and Ramsey already have our gingerbread houses ready to be built in our pantry, so that's always something fun that we do. So
Yes.
and a great addition to our gingerbread house collection, if you don't already
Oh my
have
gosh,
it.
yes.
It's our only simmer pot that's actually a gingerbread house.
So cute. It's adorable. I just put in about a scoop of the Hearthside Holiday because I'm going to give you guys another recipe, but not yet. You got to hold on to that thought, okay? All right, hold on to that thought. I want to introduce to you that Danielle and I have been talking about this a lot. Sugar Plum Fairy. Yes.
That one is delish.
Amazing. All right, so right here in front, again, multiple formats available. Sugar Plum Fairy is vanilla bean. Yum. I think we need this. Like, this is giving me all body care.
But
vibes.
all year round.
Yes,
Like,
all the time.
yes.
It's that popular. It smells amazing. Vanilla bean, berries, and sugared musk. And I think it's the tail end with the musk is where I'm getting it's feminine vibes.
Yeah.
It
is
beautiful.
very feminine. I'm not getting, I'm going to eat this.
No,
or drink
not at all.
this. It's milky, it's smooth,
It's
it feels soft.
Yes. So vanilla is one of those that can go multiple ways.
It totally
You know, body care line, you think ultimate feminine fragrance, something I put on my body, or then I'm going to eat it. Would be the other direction.
That, or it can go very milky. So
Milky,
it's like
okay.
hydrating, and
I like that word. That's good.
that's what I'm getting more on this one.
I can,
and I'm not
100%.
getting overly vanilla, berry, or the musk. Like it's definitely
That's a must-have fragrance. That is so good. And again, we've got it available in the 16-ounce diffuser oil as well. So definitely snag that one. If we've got any Sugar Plum Fairies fans, that was a lot of words.
Do we have any Sugar Plum Fairies out there?
fans? Sugar Plum Fairy fans.
Oh my goodness.
Words. Any one of you that love that fragrance, drop that in the comments. I want to hear from you, right? And I want to talk about Tinsel Twinkle, next fragrance, and then I'm going to give you another recipe. So Tinsel Twinkle is another fragrance that we have available. Again, multiple formats, as you can see here, available in a bag, a diffuser oil, a room spray, and a car freshener. Fantastic fragrance. I'm going to pick it up. Yeah. So we've got sparkling yuzu, pomelo, and silver fir. Now, I'm going to ask Ashley this because I ask her this every show. Ashley, tell them again what yuzu is. Well, you probably know too.
It's an East Asian orange.
See, I like it. She tells me because I forget every time. So past that,
she's a travel queen. She knows
she
everything.
is.
Oh, I am acting as if I don't know these, but it's been so long.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
It's I love that this whole 12 days of Christmas. You have such traditional
So
holiday. You have
fresh.
foodie. You have all the different types. This is very, very fresh all year round. Definitely something I'm thinking. How do you bring this back?
It's good.
During the spring, summer, because you need it.
All right, so I'm going to take it to another level, and I'm going to make a recipe with it because I wanted to give you guys another recipe. So I wanted to pair up Tinsel Twinkle with this Hearthside Holiday, right? Okay, so we have the popular note that we have in this would be the citrus component. So two very different fragrances, but similar because they have that citrus component. And I'm going to rope in the infamous, if you don't have it, you need it, Aspen Pine. This is your traditional Christmas tree smell. Fresh pine needles, spiced orange. Again, we're pulling that orange. And warm clove. This is called Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. And it's fantastic. I don't have a Scoopy in Let me see if I got
This tinsel twinkle, oh my gosh.
It's good, isn't it? So we're gonna put, I love this. This gives me all the fresh vibes. So I'm gonna put a scoop of aspen pine up here in the front in my simmer pot. And I'm also gonna we're gonna go with tinsel twinkle. So again, this is called Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. Very, very pretty fragrance. If you're somebody that's looking for something fresh, something if you're maybe uplifting, clean.
Yeah, but like
Very-
juicy clean. Like
Very,
it
very
still,
good.
it
'Cause
still
you got
has,
your orange.
It still has citrus, juicy,
I want you to smell
fruity
this.
fragrances in it.
Smell that. Isn't that good?
Oh
Isn't that good?
my.
Isn't that pretty?
And
Mhm.
aspen pine, like Beth mentioned, if you don't have it, get it.
Love it.
Most of y'all probably have just it
So good.
ready. That's a great blend. So what is this?
Thanks. So this is a tinsel twinkle, the Hearthside Holiday, and aspen pine. Common denominator across all of those would be the citrus.
Oh, citrus.
And all of them. All
pine
three.
on 2 of them.
Yes, absolutely.
Very nice.
So definitely rolling.
Michelle said that the what was it? The
Hearthside Holiday?
Yeah, that it reminds her of wassail.
Okay.
That's like
see
a
that.
like a warm drinky
Yeah.
punch, right?
Yeah, has a citrus smell to it. I want to talk a little bit about Fireside Cozy, and then I'm going to let Danny talk about the other fragrances. So if you were a part of Scent Flirt, we've been talking about that a lot tonight. You already had a sneak peek, and you've already fallen in love with this. I know we've heard from you guys. This one is definitely a crowd favorite. Fireside Cozy. Love it, love it, love it. Smells so good. So we have warm fireplace,
That
smoked
clove,
vanilla,
you're getting
and
the clove.
clove. I wonder what this would be like with our sugar plum berry. I bet
Here.
it'd be really good. Okay,
Just wait for it to go off.
It's good. I knew it would be. It's vanilla. It's fantastic. So good. So multiple formats. If you were in Scent Flirt, you got to see a sneak peek of this. This is a very, very pretty, very take you back, old-fashioned Christmas. I'm sitting by the fireplace.
Yeah.
I would toss in a little bit of, I think this would be pretty with the Hearthside Holiday, hints of pine, even some cinnamon would
That would
complement
blend
this.
great with really
All of
anything. And I'm
those.
not getting overly smoky fireplace.
Mm-mm.
I'm not getting too much of anything. It's actually very smooth.
And so we loved it enough to put it in again in a 16-ounce diffuser oil, right? So tonight you grab your brand new diffuser, right? And you grab your oil in a large size and you're set.
Yeah.
So definitely all kinds of good stuff. All right. So any comments before we move on to some more fragrances? Are you guys just excited?
Fireside Cozy is absolutely
Yay.
amazing.
Yeah, they just love all the fragrances.
Good. Good.
Well, like
All right.
Beth mentioned, Fireside Cozy was one that was actually sneak peeked in
Yes.
Scent Flirt. So we talked a little bit about Scent Flirt at the beginning, and being in this subscription, you get access to sneak peek products. You get to try fragrances before they come out. So those that were in Scent Flirt knew Fireside Cozy. They
Was
were
amazing.
not going to sleep on it. They were going to make sure that they were going to get it.
So
And there's a few other ones that were in that Scent Flirt. So that's just one perk of being in Scent Flirt. The other is what Beth's holding. You get exclusive drops of products that are not available to everyone else. It's only to you. So
It's like a cool kids club.
it's, are you in the Cool Kids Club?
Yes. Comes to my door.
Lots of fun things. We're always working on great ways to just enhance Scent Flirt and make it that much better for you guys. And we're definitely working on some more personalization options and really making it great.
What
for
I
you
love
guys.
about it too, though, is if you're watching this and you are not a part of it, but you're a lover of Pink Zebra, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Because after you've been a part of it for 6 months, then you get that 5% discount on all fragrance products, which is amazing. Plus, you get access to all of these exclusives right now. Right.
Yeah.
So definitely worth
And
it.
it's mindless fun,
Right.
You're just running out of your favorite or a sprinkle, and it's gonna show up in a couple of weeks to your door
Right.
and get a new one. And I was just with my best friend Taylor, who I see her every so often. We were just talking about our best friends. You see them every so often. It feels like no time has ever
Right.
passed, right? And she is a part of Scent Flirt, and it's great because she's never asking me to, hey, I need more, sprinkles,
She's
I need more
smart.
whatever, because she just constantly every month has something, and she's fallen in love with the multi-purpose cleaner. She's fallen in love with new product categories
Love
because
it.
of it. So,
Right.
sorry,
Good
I had
stuff.
to plug that in.
No,
Let's
it's
move
really
on.
good. I think we need to start it here. I
Okay,
think
is that where
yep.
we're at?
Mhm.
Okay, Hot Cocoa Comfort. You guys, this one's very decadent and very high-end kind of feel to it, okay? It's not your traditional hot cocoa. We have that in the line. If that's something you're interested in, go check out, what is that one called? There's a hot chocolate in the line.
It's the peppermint, the mocha. You're not talking
Hot
about?
cocoa kisses.
Oh, hot cocoa kisses. Yes.
That's a very traditional hot cocoa. This one is dark cocoa. You get that smoked vanilla. It's very prominent, that smoked vanilla, and the spices. A little goes a long way, you guys.
Very
it's
strong.
a very interesting fragrance that adds, just like when you're cooking with spices, a little bit goes a long way. You can add it into some things. You're really trending in the spice notes you're seeing way more prevalent in
Hot cocoa kisses.
oh, that was
delayed.
Nicole.
She's very delayed.
She's delayed.
Oh my goodness.
I just heard hot cocoa kisses. I'm like, where did that come from? Anyways, really, really great fragrance. But definitely that smoky spice to it. And I'm sure Beth has some blends, maybe on the mix
I think it's on the other board. I
But
did
on
have
the-
some blends
so-
with it. Yeah.
If that's a fragrance that you have and you're not sure what to do with it, or you're interested in it because you love that kind of spicy, decadent, very deep fragrance, she can
Holly Jolly
definitely-
Java. I'm just looking. I forgot.
Holly Jolly Java.
Hot cocoa comfort, espresso martini, hot peppermint mocha, and gingerbread cottage. That one we did on the show on the 4th, but I'll talk about that tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
We'll do
So
that one.
go. What time are you doing that at?
9:30 Eastern Standard Time. The remix show.
Remix show, and she talks all about how to
Stuff.
blend and mix fragrances together.
So fun.
Okay, eggnog delight.
Yep.
Okay, that's another tradition for
That's
our
right.
family is eggnog. This one, you guys, it's creamy eggnog, nutmeg, and bourbon cream. So everything you need to have that traditional eggnog just in a bag. A great, oh my gosh, a great creamy, yummy fragrance. It's like
So
you're
good.
drinking a glass of eggnog. One I think that would be really fun to blend with things, kind of. The holiday drinks seem to be a trend, going on, and I think there's lots of different kind of takes you can do on the eggnog. You could probably add a little bit of that hot cocoa comfort in there,
But let's try it.
like almost like you're dashing it with some spicy cocoa powder.
We're gonna mix in this cute little simmer pot that
What
we
do you
have
have
up
right
front.
here?
So that's a red present. So cute. We're just
So
gonna see
she's
what
gonna
happens.
do mostly eggnog,
Yep.
and then she's going to just dash it with the hot cocoa comfort.
Yes. I love that concept, what you just said with dash, because it's kind of like baking, if you want a little bit of this, a little bit of that, whatever, a little bit goes a long way. If you're somebody that doesn't like a lot of cinnamon, then you just put a little bit in. So it's wonderful.
Look,
I'm just going to put a little
there you go.
tiny bit.
there you go. Have fun.
And you got to know your fragrances too, because they can overtake,
can.
especially
They
your
can.
pines and your
But
cinnamon.
that was the whole point of developing sprinkles to the size they were, is you were
Right.
allowed to add as little or as much and as many fragrances as you want to. And Beth gets crazy sometimes. What is that one? She had like 5 fragrances together.
That one is the Charlie's tree.
Okay, that's really, that toned down the spice of that
like
hot
it.
cocoa comfort, but I would add a little bit more to that.
A little bit of hot cocoa comfort.
No, sugar cookie. So we're going to
Oh,
move on to
crap.
this
All
next
right.
one right
Okay.
here.
Ooh,
Sugar
okay.
cookie bliss, you guys. This is iconic. You can't have
Did I add sugar
Santa
cookie
Claus
instead?
coming. No.
I think I did. Oops.
No wonder I was like, add some sugar cookie. Add some of the.
I
the
didn't-
sugar cookie was
We'll
really
add
good
some
with it.
eggnog, and then we'll have a 3 blend.
There you go. Sugar
Sorry.
cookie bliss. This is that buttery sugar cookie, and Beth was smelling this earlier, and she's like, "It is. There's no way to explain it other than a buttery sugar cookie. That is exactly what it is.
It is.
You get a little bit of the vanilla, and some of that kind of like sugary vanilla frosting that's on
So
it.
good.
It just reminds me of when we would make cookies for Santa. We would actually
much.
pre-make the dough and do all this
It's
shit.
butter.
and then you.
The first thing I said today was
Yes.
butter.
She goes,
'cause
butter.
It's
I'm like,
buttery.
oh my butter.
It smells so good. Well, I got my amazing team bought me treats today, and I had cookies, and so I had butter on the brain because it was like
Butter on the brain.
Tips treats. Highly suggest.
Wait, let me smell this.
All
one.
right, now this has got 3.
Okay,
It's good.
it needed that.
That's so good.
Okay, so So we blended hot cocoa comfort, sugar cookie bliss, and
All right. And eggnog.
eggnog delight.
Yeah. Is it good?
Sugar cookie bliss also
Yeah,
comes
that's
in
good.
this 16-ounce diffuser oil. This is vanilla is probably one of the safest, easiest ways to blend. When people feel uncomfortable about blending their fragrances together, it's sometimes vanilla, you can't go wrong. Now, we definitely hope you venture out and try other blends, and if not, that's when you go into Beth and she has so many blend options. But this is a great one to pick up if you want to try blending out for the first time on your own. Get the sugar cookie bliss.
Right.
That will be a good one for you.
Right. Absolutely.
All right, moving right along. This one was definitely needed in the collection. We're missing that icy, fresh fragrance that's not peppermint. So this is North Pole Wonderland. And it is snow-covered pines, icy mint, and juniper. It is iconic winter, a great fragrance that's going to last not just through the holidays, into January, into February. And we have a really great December, I can't tell too much, collection
Really good.
that
I've seen
has
it
a
too.
lot of these kind of outdoorsy fragrances, and I think this one will blend really well with those. So definitely
Yeah.
consider that if you come back frequently
I
when
think
you shop with us.
Yes, it's really pretty. It's really fresh. You know, you snow-covered pines. Again, you could pair this up with your aspen pine, icy mint, and then juniper. I want to talk a little bit about juniper though, because our fragrance for our Paisley pick for the month is juniper.
Blue juniper.
Blue juniper. I knew it was a juniper. It would
Oh,
be
Mom
gorgeous
loves
with this.
that fragrance.
It would be beautiful with this. I actually have it in my office, so tomorrow morning we're gonna do that. We're gonna blend with that.
And she'll tell you all
I
about
have
Paisley's
ideas.
pick, because if you don't know about Paisley's
Yes,
pick,
it's amazing.
you gotta know about it.
Right. So we just added up some North Pole Wonderland.
And check out
How-
this nutcracker.
Well, look at the color.
Oh, is he matching with his eyes?
Yes. So cute. Definitely.
This is another summer pot. You're seeing nutcrackers more than ever on every single piece
You
of
collect them,
clothing.
don't you?
I do. Actually, that's a sore subject because Nicole.
Oh. Okay.
We're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Lots.
she didn't come out for that.
Oh, thank you.
Is that-
awesome? Blue juniper. Yeah.
Blue Juniper. This is the monthly fragrance. But you're seeing nutcrackers everywhere. And this one is kind of like this candy, fun take on it, but it does have a lot of this traditional elements that are in it. Very detailed, completely hand painted, and like Beth mentioned, we just happened to. I really don't think this was planned, unless Nicole.
It
planned
wasn't
it.
at all.
The North Pole Wonderland, the color of it matches literally perfect to the pops of color
I'm
on
gonna
there.
put a little bit of this blue juniper. So Nicole brought me a little bit of the blue juniper. I thought would just add some pizzazz to that. Actually,
Let me smell.
It's good.
Oh, I can
Paisley
smell
Pick,
it from here.
If you're not familiar with that, you know, we pump out a fragrance, an exclusive fragrance every single month. This month is Blue Juniper, and it is gorgeous, very pretty. When you guys go ham and love a certain scent fragrance, a Paisley Pick, then we typically put that in the line. So I can go back, you know, Fireside Vanilla was a huge favorite of mine. It's now a part of the line.
Yep.
Orange Mango Mai Tai, Pink Pineapple, Holiday Home, I believe, was one as well.
It was.
So a lot of those fragrances that you guys love. So, you know, we encourage you to, you know, branch out and try the Paisley Pick. So that's Blue Juniper is available only in the month of November, which is almost over. I can't believe it.
I can't.
How's that happen?
I'm not sure.
Crazy. So lots of good stuff. We have talked about so much tonight. We have 24 bundles. I want to elaborate and remind you guys that if you are looking for a gift for somebody and you loved what you saw tonight, you can purchase the room spray. I'm gonna show you the room spray and the diffuser oil, right? And the car freshener. And then you also can pair it up with either your mini ultrasonic diffuser or your wall hug, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. And it's available in a bundle tonight in all 12 fragrances. So for a total of 24 bundles that we have available for tonight. So we're going to just tell you right now that we have you covered if you're looking for that gift for somebody special.
Yeah. And it's easy peasy for you guys to just click that bundle and add that to your cart. Make sure you add your bag unless it comes with it.
Right?
Does
The
it come
bag?
with it?
Yes. It comes with it
It
tonight.
comes with it?
Yes.
Well, there you go. You don't even have to add the bag separately. You're
Right.
so nice.
Yes.
So
So good. Let's talk about some of these other ways, though. I want to take you guys back down, and as you guys have questions, that is the tail end, but we do have more that we want to talk about. I want to just make sure that everybody kind of understands the multiple ways that you can purchase these tonight. So Danny talked a lot about the gift totes, which are super cute. Everybody's been loving these, by the way, because this is like the perfect, like, I need a gift. I don't know what I'm going to get somebody adorable.
Well, Mom came
know?
over the other day.
Yes.
Her and Tom did to come hang out, and of course they had to bring wine. And she was like, "Did you know 2 bottles fit perfectly in this thing?"
Oh, that's
I was like,
funny.
"We gotta let the people know. 2 bottles of wine fit perfectly in there."
So good.
So just
We
if you're
have,
curious.
we launched all kinds of diffuser oils tonight. 12 brand new, 12 of the 12 days of Christmas, a new format, 3.75 ounce diffuser oil. But we wanted to kind of dive into some of these reed diffusers and then kind of just make sure that you guys are aware that there's multiple ways. I had paired up 4 different reed diffusers that you can also, so if you're somebody that actually prefers a reed diffuser, we have 4 different, look at how gorgeous that is.
So reed
pretty.
diffuser is another way that you can fragrance.
Yes.
24/7 is kind of these natural reed sticks are just wicking the fragrance, and then just kind of diffusing into the air all the time. A decorative way that you can do it.
This is beautiful.
I love the setup that Nicole did here. She added a wreath around, kind of like a collar, so to speak, and then place that in there. And you could do that with any of these.
Right.
Let's trade it out.
Okay. So different ways to just display. That's really cute too, right?
So these are great for mantles, centerpieces.
3-tiered shelf in a corner.
Yes.
It's going to give you that pop of fragrance if you're seeking,
Yeah.
or whatever. And without effort, you just fill it up with your favorite diffuser oil.
So they come unfragranced. So
Yes.
again, we talk about this. Anytime you buy a device or a unit like this from us, you want to make sure you pick up the fragrance with it, because we like to give you the option to decide what fragrance goes with your piece. So super simple. You pour this in there. This is a big one, so you would probably want to get the big 16 ounce for something like this.
And what I love about this one, and I know we've talked about this before, but Dana actually suggested how cute it was that she was going to put coffee creamer
I have it
And
next
even
to my, it's
on
set
her
up.
on her coffee
She'll
bar
have to
in
post
that.
a picture.
So how cute would that be, multi-purpose? But obviously, it comes with your reeds. So if you put your favorite diffuser oil in there, it's going to diffuse up the reed, right? And then you're going to flip it over, okay? And then it's going to fragrance your room, just like Danny said, with your reeds.
So the 4 we have here, the red diamond ornament, which is right here on Beth's side.
Right here.
And then we have the holly red ornament, which is fun because it reminds me of those ornament sets that you would get, where some of them are super glossy and some are matte and textured. So these 2 are both ornaments, but they're giving
different vibes. I love it.
This one's the Nordic vase.
Yes.
So I love that oblong kind of shape to it, and then it sits on this pedestal, and then it's wrapped with this kind of turquoisey teal, and then this really burnt red color.
It's gorgeous.
It's really, really nice. And then the crafted tree picture is really pretty. I love how crafty, handmade, homey it feels.
Yes.
Right?
And when we launched that, I remember we launched that with our gingerbread house, and it was so beautiful.
It matches so
setting.
well.
It's
Yeah.
like was this our house?
Yes, that's where we're living.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
It's so good. So hopefully, all right, we're going to take a pause because we have shared so much with you guys.
I know.
I want to hear from you. I think that is the tail end of our show, but we want to talk a lot to you guys and kind of hear back from you. And as we're kind of on the after show, I want to remind everyone too that I will be live with the remix tomorrow morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, where we dive deep into recipes. You grab your cup of coffee and you come join me, or your peppermint mocha from Starbucks. So what questions do they have, girls studio team? Any
somebody just asked on TikTok, can the wireless diffuser be used while it's charging?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm using it.
I have done it.
Yes.
It's a great question. Yeah. If in case you missed it, we launched it at the very beginning of the show. Super fantastic wireless diffuser. Danielle has, and I have Sugar Plum Fairy in it, and it's been we've been carrying it around all night long. So super fantastic new
Fill
product.
it up right here, and then you make sure you line up That is
your
something.
arrows.
Your arrows, and then it gives you multiple ways that you can use it. 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, how much diffusion you want at a time, 10 seconds,
Yeah.
20
and 30. 10, 20, 30.
Great for, you could literally carry this around with you if you want. Put it in the car, lots of different ways. It does have this rubber on the bottom, which is really great because it's not going to slip off the surface.
Super good. Very small too, so small in size, right? If you guys are loving what you're seeing, again, we have more coming. We are definitely going to be live. I'm going to be live tomorrow with the remix, and then next Tuesday is our Black Tuesday. So we will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lots of fun stuff again. So,
Was there any other questions?
Yeah, bring them on.
No, we have lots of fairly new customers.
Love that.
Saying that they're obsessed.
What a good show to come on to see.
I
Like, you're
know.
seeing everything and a brand new.
That's good.
Right.
And I bet the best part about all of this tonight is that we have a format for you. So if you're a sprinkle lover, we've got you covered. If you're a diffuser lover, we've got you covered. If you like room sprays, whatever you want, any space that you want, we can fragrance it and fragrance it headache free. So get this guy. I can't speak highly enough about it. And if we don't have any more questions, I think we're good for the evening. Any more questions in the comments? Super good.
Well, thank you for having me. That
I
was so
loved
much
having
fun.
you.
That was fun. Every so often,
Yes.
come on here. Tune in for the remix tomorrow.
Remix tomorrow morning
that's
at
always a
9:30.
fun one. And then,
Go shop. I mean it. And I'm going to buy this.
and when's the next time we have this thingy? This shindig.
Next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, we're start every Tuesday.
Yep.
Oh my
Black
God.
Tuesday. Yep. Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we will be live, and then the following Tuesday or following Monday for Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
So lots
Very
of fun.
good.
Thank you guys for coming out. I can't wait to see